Hey, it's me here, Ari.
Live my life off screen, taking time out to be and live my life. Hey. Taking just to be and live my life.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And if you're new here, welcome. Today, you guys, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've been caught up on the hygiene hauls. I love my hygiene. I love my products. But today we're going to do something a little different. In my last video, I asked you guys to tell me some of the things you like to see on my channel. And this is one of the things. And this is a list of the hair products that I use that I love to enjoy. Now, I have a million hair products, but I'm only going to show you the ones that I like to use, the ones that I think are very good, and they're good for anybody. So let's go ahead and get into it. But I must tell you, you might need to go ahead and get you a glass of wine. You might need to get a cup of coffee, some popcorn, because it's going to take a minute, as I have a lot of products. And not only am I going to show you my products, I'm going to show you my tools and also what I know about hair. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so let's start with leave-in conditioners. I have tried so many leave-in conditioners. Now, I have a previous video that I've done on hair products, and I show you some other leave-in conditioners that I use, but today I'm going to show you the ones that I run to constantly. Now, as far as leave-in conditioners that I can leave in my hair, I have two top ones, and they're both great, but they work in different ways. The first one that I use is this My L, and this is the avocado moisture hair milk. My hair loves this stuff, you guys. It's not that it has a lot of slip, but when I put this into my hair, it melts it. It tames it. I can control it. Because this stuff right here is a beast. Let me tell you, it's a beast. You don't want to fool with it. Anyway, this My L tames my hair. And I love this stuff, you guys. I don't like to run out of it. It's a little bit pricey. I usually get it from Target, and they have it at Sally's too. I don't ever see it at Walmart. They used to carry it at Walmart, and it's always a little cheaper. But now, yeah, I have to go to Sally's or Target to purchase this, and it's usually about $11.99. And this isn't a big bottle at all. And if you guys see my hair right now, it's looking tame because it's old and I keep it twisted and I didn't separate it. But when it's in its full glory, it's a beast and it's hard to tame. But this right here is something I absolutely love and I do recommend. And this is My L Avocado Moisturizing Hair Milk. Now this second one is an oldie but goodie, and this is the Kinky Curly Knot Today. This will melt all of those tangles. It'll melt those knots. This is one of my favorites too. But like I said, I like these equally. They just work in different ways. This has a lot of slip. This has a lot of slip, and I do love it. But this one doesn't have a lot of slip, but it just melts my hair. It just melts it. I can't explain it. But this is a very good product. I love both of these. These are the ones that I have to do when I'm doing any kind of curly treatment or style. Now this style I have here, there was no setting product. This is, like I said, 2-week-old twist out. And this is all I use. Water and this right here. And like I said, it's 2 weeks old. So, yep, it's hard to find this now. Have y'all noticed that? It's hard to find. I think they have it in Target. I'm not sure. I think I may have gotten this at CVS or somewhere. But it's not as easy to find it anymore. But these are my favorites. Okay, you guys. The next thing that I have to have is this water bottle. And this is a misting water bottle. And it's a continuous mist. So you can spray it and see how it continues to spray. And it's fine mist. This really gets into your hair, and it just breaks it down when it's dry, when it's rough, when it's brittle. This right here, and you could get them anywhere on Amazon. You can get them anywhere pretty much. They're a little bit more expensive, but I do recommend a continuous misting bottle spray. Okay, so let's get into, let's see, what should we do? Let's do shampoos. Okay, I still have not found a natural or curly hair shampoo that I am totally in love with yet, to be honest with you. Because to be honest, for me, I have shampoos when I do a silk press or a straightening, because you want your hair has to be clean. When you are doing a silk press, you have to get all of that product built up off of your hair. Or when you flat iron it, it's going to be flat ironing those products into your hair, and you do not want that. You will have a mess on your hands. So I do recommend doing a clarifying shampoo. Now I'll use any kind of clarifying shampoo, any kind. But as far as a hydrating, that's what you need. Because when you're doing a silk press, you're not going to be putting water and moisture in your hair daily again. And your hair is used to be you being watering it daily. Your hair is used to, when you wear it natural most of the time, is used to that. So you have got to hydrate that hair in your shampoo and in your condition. So these are a couple of shampoos that I use, you guys, when it comes to wearing my hair straight. And this Bio Silk. This and the conditioner I can get from Target. And it is a little bit pricey. I don't even know how much this is, but this Bio Silk, I can use the shampoo and the conditioner after doing the clarifying, and it's a hydrating. This is a hydrating. It does hydrate your hair. Now, sometimes if I don't have that, I have been to Sally's. This works really well. And this is a generic moisturizing shampoo. It's like Nexus. You can compare it to Nexus. And you guys, I'm in love with this stuff. This will get you right. This will get your hair moisturized and on point after clarifying. It puts that moisture right back into it. And that's what you need. You definitely need those things. And then after that, I'll just do a conditioner. I never deep condition my hair right after shampooing and right before flat ironing, because for me it puts that extra oil on my hair. I just condition it really well, because for me, with my type of hair, when I flat iron it, if I want that body, if I want that movement, I can't have anything heavy on it. It has to be very light. Everybody's hair is different, so know your hair. Know your hair. But you definitely could, as far as moisturizing shampoos, I say give these a try. These two, they work really well. And sometimes you have to spend a little bit more money, you guys. I'm like you, I save a penny where I can, but then sometimes you have to just break down and just get, you know, some products that are a little bit more expensive. Redken, that's another one. Redken is a good product. And I'm also going to put you on game to a couple of more. I don't know if you guys have heard of Care. Care has a good hydrating shampoo. When I had a perm, that's all I ever used, because I kept my hair highlighted or colored. That is a good product, Care. Now for me, you guys, since I have been, oh boy, since I have lightened my hair and colored my hair, because it's naturally dark, as you can see, I have had issues with detangling my hair. And it feels, it's not brittle, is not rough, but it tangles easily. It's just not as strong as this dark hair right here. It's not as strong. So I just happened to find this, and this is it's by Nanogen, and this is a thickening hair treatment. Not saying that I need thickening, but it's a protein shampoo. And this makes a world of difference on my hair. So if my hair is feeling well, it's hard to untangle it, I'll use this shampoo, this protein shampoo, and then I'll use Afro-G's, just a 2-minute protein reconstruction. And you guys, it makes the world of difference in my hair, and it's amazing. So if you have colored hair, and if you're noticing a difference and your hair is being giving you troubles when it comes to detangling, you might want to try that, a protein shampoo, and then the Afro-G protein 2-minute keratin treatment. It's not 2-minute treatment, a protein 2-minute treatment, and it really does make a difference. So those things have helped me out a lot. And if you are having those issues, you might want to give it a try. Now, the next few things that I found, these are just a good clarifying shampoos. And this one, believe it or not, is by Herbal Essence. It's Herbal Essence. It's a black charcoal. And I'll only do one wash of this. But I'll do one wash of that, and then I'll do a moisturizing wash. So whatever you strip from your hair, you're stripping old products, but you're also stripping oils and things from your hair too. So you definitely have to refresh that with a moisturizing shampoo. It's very important, you guys, in the health of your hair, that you know how to handle your hair. If you want length retention, if you want your hair to grow, and it's really going to make a difference in how you treat your hair and what you put into it. Now, here's another herbal essence. It's birch bark extract. Now, I have the shampoo and conditioner for these. These are very inexpensive. When I'm doing natural hair and I'm not worrying about putting any heat to my hair, I'll use those. I'll use the herbal essence. It doesn't cause me any problems. But let me tell you what else I do use. And that is Afro G Curlific. You guys, this is a texture treatment. I said this in my last video. This is one of my favorite products by Afro G. This is one of my favorite products, period. If you're having any problems with your curls, one deep conditioning treatment with this will set you right back on point. I am in love with this. I'm telling you, I love Afro G products. I also use this Curlific Curl Definer. This is when I'm doing a curly set or wash and go. The only thing I don't like about this is it kind of gives it a crunchy feeling, or it's really stiff. I prefer looser curls. I prefer my curls to be natural and soft. Now that's bringing me right to this. And this is Miss Jessie's Pillow Soft Curls. I love this stuff, you guys, and the smell is so amazing. I just wish it was more. And when it says it's fluffy curls, this gives you fluffy curls. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. The only thing I don't like about it is after 2 days, you're going to have to redo something. It's not going to hold. It doesn't hold. But for the first few days, oh, your hair is smelling fabulous. You hear me? You smell good. Everybody's like, oh, your hair smells so good. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. That's my Miss Jessie's. That's Miss Jessie's. But this stuff is great. I love it. And this gives you those soft, pillow soft curls. So really, if you just kind of look at your products and read what they do. Now, like this Curlific, it says it defines your curls, and it does. It gives your curls are shiny and defined, but it also a little tight and a little hold on it. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like all the time. It's certain styles. If I'm doing a wet look, oh yeah, this works great. But I don't always use that. So let's see what else we're going to talk about. Now, I was mentioning Miss Cara Care, this Cara Care treatments, you guys, a Cara Care shampoo. These are the styling wax. Now, I use this around my edges when I'm flat ironing my hair. And they also have the edge control. I love Cara Care products, you guys. They're just always good, healthy products for your hair. If you ever see these, I think I got both of these at the pop-up shop. Believe it or not. I know y'all sick of hearing about the pop-up shop, but that's where I get my stuff, okay? That's where I get my stuff, and I love it. And I mean, I get it for nothing. I get it for cheap. Cheap. But those are the things I like. Okay, now here's another thing. This old school right here. An older lady put me onto this, and this is Vita Point, and it's like a oil, and it's really a cream. It's really a cream, you guys. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a cream, but it's very light, and I only use a dab of it. It doesn't take much. It's a cream hair dress and conditioner. But sometimes, like if I'm doing a sleek style, I love to, you can see I've used quite a bit of it. I've had it for years though. I'll just take a little dab. I mean, not even big as a dime, and rub it in my hands, and then just distribute it throughout my hair. And it gives you a beautiful shine. And it's moisturizing at the same time. But the Vita Point, I enjoy that too. Okay, and this is another thing that I use, and that's the Lotta Body coconut and shea oils. Now this, when I do my rod sets, which I haven't done in a while, when I do my twist out sometimes, I'll add this with a leave-in conditioner. And it's Moisturize Me Curling Style Milk. I enjoy this. You guys, Lotta Body, that's one of my favorites. I really love Lotta Body. Okay, and mentioning Lotta Body, you can see I'm almost out of this, but this mousse right here, oh my goodness, this is where I lay my edges. When your hair is wet, catch your hair when it's wet. Don't style your hair when it's dry. It has to be wet. Catch your hair when it's wet, and you put some of this on, and you tie it down. oh boy, when you get up, you can have a beautiful soft shine. And that's just Lotta Body coconuts and shea oils. And I'm out of it. I'm panicking. I have to go get some more. And I think they have a yellow one, but it does not work like this one. This is my favorite mousse, you guys. I do use other mousses. Here's another one that I do like, and this is the Coconut Curls Decadent Creamy Mousse, and this is by OGX. I enjoy this one too, and it's more of it has a thick white foam, so they kind of handle differently. But when you want a moisturized lockdown, it's in a shine, I really prefer this. But you have to do it when it's wet, and you're gonna love it. And you guys, this is my olive oil ORS nourishing hairspray. I love this stuff. I just whip this on any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a little shine. I can't use a lot of oil. I just can't for my hair. And really, when I use oil, it blocks moisture from getting in. So when I get ready to go ahead and, add water the next day after I've put oil in my hair, it's blocking it. The oil is blocking the water, and it's dry. Now it's dry and wet. No, that's not going to work. So be careful about that oil, you guys. It's okay for your scalp, but for your hair, it's going to block moisture from getting in it. But you have to know your hair too. Some people's hair, holds moisture. Some people's hair doesn't. My hair gets dry fast, especially with this color. So I have to know how to handle it. And I mean, like I said, I've been natural now since 2014, and I have been cutting this hair and cutting it, and you see how it just keeps growing. It keeps growing. It just keeps growing, and I'm thankful for that. But you have to know your hair, you guys, and you have to take good care of it. If you want that length retention, you got to put the work in. And a lot of people don't care about hair. A lot of people like, I don't want to fool with hair. I'm tired of it. I'm done with it. Well, that's cool. Just be done with it. But if you want longer hair, I also wanted to tell you about a leave-in conditioner that I use also besides the Afro-G, and that's the Chi Gin. I enjoy this one too. It's a good moisturizing. It's a honey miracle hair mask. I enjoy this one. And then when it comes to styling, if I want to do twists and braids to give me that shine, I use Old Fashioned Jam. This right here will get you right. I love my jam. I don't like to be out of this. I keep this on deck. I also have a lot of Camille Rose. I didn't bring that out here right now because I don't use that all the time. I love Camille Rose products, you guys. I love the shine. I love, it's the gel that I use most of the time, but the gel, it gives me problems detangling. That's why I just don't even use gels that much. So if I'm going to use something that I want to set, these two right here are what I use because they're cream. They're cream based, and I don't have a hard time detangling as much. This one a little bit, but the Lotta Body, I don't have as hard of a time detangling. So, but I do love Camille Rose products. My hair loves the Camille Rose as far as applying it. But then when I get ready to detangle it, if I don't comb through it, I don't like combing through all the time. I just don't like doing it. That can cause me a problem. So you guys, these are my favorite hair products that I like to use. Now let's go ahead and get into the tools. Okay, so I know a lot of people just use their hands when it comes to detangling and styling. Your girl can't do that. Boom. This is what I use. I love this. Is my best friend right here. This is my best friend, you guys. I got this at a beauty supply store years ago, and it just works so well for me. I can even pick if I want to lift. I mean, I can just do all kind of things with this. This is my favorite right here. This will get me through those tangling sessions without, damaging my hair a lot. But I love this. And the next thing that I really have to have is my Demon. It's old and raggedy. I've had this for years, you guys, but it still works. It still works great. This is my Demon brush. And this is what gives me defined curls when I do my wash and go. It also just detangles my hair. I'm in love with it. Now, I also use a big brush, and I have it here somewhere. But this brush right here, I like for my edges. You know what I'm saying? I just put my little jam on there, and I just swoop it down like that. Swoop it, swoop. and I'm good. I got this at Dollar Tree. This little thin brush, I got it at Dollar Tree for $1. And I love the way it does my edges. It's just perfect. It's the right size. I have the little brush that everybody has. I have a couple of those. But I'm into this one right now. It just does it for me. It does it for me from Dollar Tree. Okay, and this is my Boris hair brush that I use for sleek styles when I wear my hair in ponytails. And if I want it real slick, I'll use this. It's a little bit wider and it gives me that control and it gets right on through there. It gets through all this thick hair and it gets me right. So this is, I got this from Dollar Tree too. I don't spend a lot of money on hair products, you guys, but they work well. Now this I got at the pop-up shop, and this is my diffuser, and this is by Revlon. I love it. It has the cool shots, and it has hot, warm, and cool, high, low, and off. And I got this for $10 at the pop-up shop. And this is when where I diffuse my curls. I think I've showed, yeah, I think I had a short on it. I've had a video where I did my wash and go, and I used this. And this is one of my favorite tools. It gives your curls definition without frizz. And it doesn't damage it because you have the cool shot here. If you just hold that button, it really does make a difference in how your curls look. You just need to let them sit for a little bit. If you have looser curls like mine, just let them sit and form. Now, if you have tighter curls, you can still use this. It just dries your hair faster. You know, you can, all of these things, you guys, anybody could use no matter what type of hair you have. You just, you can still use it. So, yep, I really enjoy that. Now, this is a flat iron. It's very small. Now, I only use this one for like my edges when I'm flat ironing my edges. And sometimes if I want to do, you know how everybody's doing the curls now in the front. I don't have a lot of short hair for that, but if you have a lot of short hair, you can just flat iron your baby hairs, but make them like curls, like pin curls, and they can be so pretty, you guys. I use that for that whenever I do use them for that style. And I will tell you that all of my irons and flat irons, there have to be ceramic or they have to be tourmaline. Anything else will destroy your hair. I used to use the golden hot back in the day with the perm because it gets your hair so straight. You know, the golden hot tools and any kind of gold plates. No, don't use that if you're natural. It will tear your curls up. It will demolish your curls. So don't do that. If you're going to use any heating or styling tools, make sure that they're tourmaline or make sure that they're ceramic. That's all. I've done my research and that's all I purchase. Good thing to note. And for those of you who like to do blowouts, I do love a good blowout and a good blowout style. This is the dryer that I use. It's ionic. I do recommend using ionic tools because they're less damaging to your hair. And as you can see, this one has a nozzle concentrator. And this is good if you want to stretch your hair. You would just hold it and then just stretch it. And that way you put the heat on at the top of your root and you can stretch your curl. It just makes it longer. But this is really good. Now, I also use my blow dryer because I don't have a lot of space for a hooded dryer. So I have one of these dryers here with the cord on the end. And so you just attach it to your blow dryer. And you put the blow dryer, it blows the heat up through to the hood, and you just place the hood over your hair and it dries your hair nicely. So I do enjoy that. And another item that I use, you guys, and it's full of hair right now, but this is my paddle brush. I love my electric paddle brush. It just gives you an extra shine. It actually looks like you maybe slightly flat iron your hair, not a lot. But I do love my paddle brush. I'll go in maybe one pass with the paddle brush after blow drying, and it gives you a beautiful. And you guys, I've been meaning to do a video on wand curls. I just haven't had the chance. And then when your twist out kind of looks like wand curls, it's like, why go through all of that? But anyway, I'm going to do a video on wand curls, and this is the tool that I use for that. So like I said, everything that I use is ceramic or tourmaline so that it does not cause damage to my hair, and I don't really do a lot of flat ironing or hot curling. Now this is something new, you guys, and I have been looking for one of these, and this is the steam hair straightener. My sister had one of these a long time ago, and I used it, and I tell you, I loved my hair using her steam straightener. So when I saw this, I definitely picked it up, and it was at the pop-up shop, and I only paid $6 for this, you guys. But let me show you what it looks like. It comes in this case, and it's white, and that's where you put the steam. It's by Ferriden. I don't know if that's how you say that, but it has a nice case. And then there's water that you add to the iron, and you turn it on, and as you straighten your hair, it straightens it with steam. And it does give you a beautiful shine and movement. So I'll be doing a review on this, you guys, and let you know what I think about it. And we'll just check it out together and see what you think. But you guys, I think I finally come to the end. I know you're probably done with your wine and your coffee or whatever, but I hope you enjoyed this video. And let me know what you think about the products. Are there any that you like?